police. But don't be talking about the streets now, cause everybody snitching. I went and did 10 years behind this. I love the streets. I ain't no mother the streets, just snitching.
Criteria, nigga, y'all disappointed me, boy. All you disappointed me. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I don't understand it. I'm from the street, nigga. Nigga, my grandma ain't say fuck. My granny ain't say fuck. Nigga, when y'all was doing them little shows, y'all niggas started popping out. Get what y'all niggas doing? Hitting them fucking clubs up in Alabama, Texas, you niggas in Florida, you niggas all over the world. And get who come to see y'all stupid nigga? The mother streets, nigga. When y'all
keep saying niggas talking about streets and the streets dead like that. The streets can never be dead because the streets is reality for a lot of motherfuckers. The streets was never supposed to be an option, nigga. It was never supposed to be no cool trendy shit. You feel me? Niggas be born into the struggle. That's their reality. And they got to find a way up out there. So these, you know what I'm saying? They getting this rap money, this YouTube money, this social media money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Platform they done developed to where they can make legitimate money. Of course, you should get out the streets. But Thug being a street nigga from Atlanta is what made us pay attention to him in the first place. You could look at him or maybe Dirk or maybe like different rappers that they had legal situations, you feel me? And your story of what you had to say, the swag that you developed and everything you picked up, being from the street, is what made a nigga pay enough attention to you for you to have these platforms to make this legitimate money. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all treating it like an option because a nigga can if he want to.
F the streets. Now, my biggest thing with that is that when I first came to Atlanta, I knew Atlanta was just about being players and getting money and just the love, and we kind of got out of hand, and now we're going in the right direction. How do you feel about that, even that slogan, F the streets, and what does that mean to you?
I feel like it's a beautiful message to put out, you know what I mean? I feel like the unity of the city is needed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people need to see that like, sometimes things might not go as good at first, but we can always patch it up. And that's what I just see for it. Like,
right.
Patching it up and like, especially for us as rap artists from Atlanta, you know what I mean? Black men saying that, it's very powerful because the message could be pushed out wrong for what we do.
Yo, it's Big Ant the Spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I would never predict that 2025 would be coming to an end with a big, heavy debate in the rap game about how people feel about these words, F the streets. Now, I kicked off earlier this week as 21 Savage went to Twitter, talked about Gunna, Young Thug. They need to squash their issues, was airing a lot of ATL secrets out, how they was sweeping stuff under the rug, saying Gunna wasn't a real gangster, Thug, you knew this, P and QC, this, and all that. Well, then they decided to start pushing the tweets out there, F the streets. Now, him and Thug doing that first sent off a little signal through the industry. A few other artists who are from the streets and are real street dudes decided to follow suit. And they all putting out different opinions. But there was some other side to it. Now we're like, hold on. How y'all gonna say this not? Everything we do come from the streets. Our whole culture come from the streets. Our lifestyle is the streets. The streets are the reason why we are here. We not rocking with that, and it's being done by y'all because of the simple fact y'all are being held to the light. People are calling y'all hypocrites. Y'all are hearing directly what they saying, and it's all over the internet. Well, Boosie caught wind of it and jumped out there as well and said, rappers gonna say F the streets. Y'all need to stop rapping about them. Stop double dipping. Rap about fruits, college courses, and staying out of the streets. If you're from the streets shape you to the man you are today. Your mindset, your hustle, your intuition, etc. come from the streets. Your support came from the streets. Yes, I want every kid to make it out the streets. That's what we all want. But I'm never saying F the streets. They're responsible for our success. Don't forget, every successful independent record label started from where the streets. From where? The streets. All your music came from the streets. Your baby mama, you met her in the streets. So if it's F the streets, don't rap about them. Simple as that. Show the world and fans how good of artists y'all is and take the streets all the way out y'all rap vocabulary. I want to hear it. Now, I got to keep it all the way 100 here. When you say F the streets and you just leave it up as a blanket statement, not explaining in full what you mean, then this is the backlash you gonna get, because the streets ain't just violence. The streets ain't just shooting and killing and robbing and stepping and sliding and selling dope. The streets is everything, bro. Just keeping it all the way 100. The streets shape. Let me keep it 1,000 with y'all. I know y'all ain't, some of y'all ain't gonna get it. I do everything that street niggas do, besides the violence, besides the crime. I dress like street niggas. I talk like everything. Where I hang out at, where I eat at, the spots I frequent to, all is part of this culture that come from the streets in my city. Just keeping it all the way 100. The type of women, all that come from the streets with me. It's why we grew up around this. This is what this is. It ain't just the violence. Now, when you say F the streets, it's like, hold on now, what do y'all really mean? These are the people that support us and get us to the platform where we can go get record deals and things like that, where you can go out here and do brand deals. The whole influence come from the streets. So to just say that now, especially for 21 Savage, your album, it says What Happened to the Streets is the name of his album, and it's going to come off to people. It's like, well, hold on. Hey, now y'all are saying this now because the situation going on and the issues and the divide and trying to figure it all out with the music game and who did what, people getting held to the fire now for who did what inside the courtroom or inside the interrogation room, anything like that. To put it off as we gonna say F the streets all around now, it's like, nah, bro, I can't agree with that at all. I'm never pushing violence. I'm never pushing murder. Don't nobody need to be inside no prison or no cage. That come with the violent part of the streets, no doubt about it. But when you just throw it up there as a blanket without explaining what you mean in full, this is the type of stuff like, well, hold on now. Now all of a sudden, we didn't push all this stuff out here to the culture, to the community, and then we still gonna go rap about street stuff afterwards. I'm one person that I don't agree with that. That ain't how that's supposed to go. If you're going to say F the streets, you can't go get on the song and talk about sliding and talk about street stuff and being a gangster, using references to things, but then saying F the streets. Nah, 21 said, you know, it was the trauma that I'm talking about. You got to explain that if you're going to jump out there with that type of statement. A lot of rappers felt the way about it. Some was with it, and I felt like some might have been with it because they were just thinking more so, let's not crash out. Let's stay out of prison. Let's stay free. Don't go out here and put yourself in these situations to get into some street stuff. Like they're truly, genuinely saying it on some like, hey, bro, F the streets, because I'm not about to go to prison no more. I'm not about to crash out. We done lost homies and things like that. I'm not saying F the streets as an F my supporters, F where I come from, but I see this going up and saying, hey, bro, we just pushing our mindset change on things and how we was just acting and crashing out or doing dumb stuff at the same time. And I do want to say this and make it all the way clear for people that watch me. There is no Urban Politicians TV without the streets. I came from the block, came from the corner store doing this outside, bro, covering the culture, the everyday life of the streets and the reflection. The good, the bad, and the ugly with it. Just keeping it all the way 100, dog. So there ain't no me without these streets, keeping it 1,000. And for artists out here that see me speaking on this, or just people in the game, bro, hit me up if y'all want to give me some insight. Give me anything, bro. We can talk about it off the record. It don't got to be on the internet. I keep it solid. I ain't on nothing weird. Y'all can hit me up on Instagram. Get at me, bro. We can most definitely chop it up about this. So everybody got their own little twist to it. And I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I can't agree with saying F the streets if you still finna go out here and talk about street stuff and music. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pick.